Hi Leos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a weekly reading. So let's get started. Let's find out what is in store for our Leos universe. What can our Leos expect? What is in store for our Leos? What is in store for our Leos, please? That one. Okay, let's see what we have here. Please give us more cards for Leo's reading, universe. What can they expect? What is coming up for our Leos, please? Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, well, Leos, the overall energy of this reading, kind of bent that, I don't like that, okay, is the Three of Pentacles. I don't know. This could be just not being able to work with somebody, not being able to see eye to eye about something. Let's find out why this is here. It surrounds the whole reading. It's like a clash of the minds. Up here in your highest energy, a lot of love, Ace of Cups, but you're feeling bound to it. You're feeling like you're kind of trapped in this love situation, but you're not. The Eight of Swords, that's a card of illusion, because the mouth is not bound, so you can ask for help. The feet are not bound, you can walk right out of that. But you're feeling it. You're feeling this like you're kind of tied to a love situation that is not working for you. It's like maybe controlling. It might be a little bit controlling. It's toxic for you. It just doesn't feel right, and you're feeling like you're trapped into it, and I don't think you quite know how to get out of it. You don't see eye to eye, for one thing, about things, because this Eight of Swords is right above the Three of Pentacles. So it's like you see things differently. You had different views about things, and it's getting to you. You're feeling like now you're in this, you're learning more, and I think you're gonna have to talk about it, because we have the Eight of Wands here right under the Ace of Cups. So there's going to be a lot of communication about that, about not seeing eye to eye, you know, having different views, opinions about things that matter to you, okay? I have the Eight of Cups here, and I think through all this conversation, and this is under that toxic energy that you know, you're just not feeling it anymore. I think you walk away, or they walk away after all this conversation. One of the two of you walks away with this Eight of Cups. Under the Eight of Wands, all that conversation, we had the Magician. So in this conversation, all that conversation, things are revealed, you know, like more than what you knew is being revealed. And that's why somebody does end up walking away. Or it's just you revealing, you know, how you feel about this, about not seeing eye to eye. Maybe you just go ahead and let everything out, how you do feel. Your mouth is not bound. You can say anything you want to say. And I think that's what happens in all this conversation. getting to the truth of things here. Um, it's sitting right next to this Four of Cups. So it kind of feels like they're the ones that walk away. I'm not sure. One of the two of you is going to want to keep trying. It's not going to happen. Uh, I think maybe it feels like you might want to keep trying. You talked about it, did the right thing. Things were exposed that weren't exposed before. About how it makes you feel, these differences of opinions, and it's more like differences. It's not only opinions, it is more like philosophy of life. um, you know it's things that matter. It's the big stuff, and I think you kind of wanted to see if you could work it out, but or they did. It's not going to be worked out. um, this couple of here, it's not going to be worked out, no matter which way we look at it here. And so you're going to end up alone. Might feel rejected. This might be the type of personality that may, not just say, well, okay, let's agree to disagree and go our separate ways. They may be the type of person that have to throw guilt on this, like, you did it, it's all your fault, or, to actually make you feel rejected here on the walking away instead of just walking away like an adult. But it feels like they're going to be putting some kind of blame or something on you. So you're going to feel rejected by them. You might even feel sorry you started this conversation, but it needed to be done. I can see that. I can see it. So anytime a devil card is here, it needed to be done. We have the Four of Pentacles in this time alone. So all this may have already happened, since now we have the Four of Pentacles. That tells me you could have been on your own, maybe even feeling a bit lonely for a while. And money could have been hard, but I feel like you were stuck in this place in the Five of Pentacles for a while, because this is the Four of Pentacles right next door. The walking away was, you just came to your wits' end. You came to your wits' end about the difference of views, the difference, and it's not, like I say, this is big stuff. This isn't little stuff, like, how to cut your hair or something. This is big stuff, like world stuff. Perhaps, I don't even want to throw, but perhaps someone here has maybe racist views. You don't. Perhaps things are coming out about this person, about how they really feel about what's going on in the world, and it's opposite of how you feel. That can create a lot of conflict, and that's what I'm talking about. I feel like this is a big situation that really needed to come up, because it was making you feel trapped now into a relationship. You're seeing it in a whole different light. Okay? Is there more cards for this reading, please, for our Leos? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? We've got a couple cards. The Fool, that makes sense. Oh, good. The King of Wands. So, Leos, the Fool came out. So, this is how you ended up in this situation. Is the Fool is, that's the energy of leaping into something without thinking it totally through, or without having enough information to leap into it. So as you see, the Fool is looking up in the sky, everything's so happy, they got a flower in their hand, got their little dog with them, but they find themselves at the edge of the cliff and about to go off because they're not looking down. So I feel like maybe this whole relationship, maybe you moved into it a little too fast. And I think you see that and you know what happened because now you're still learning about them. And what you've learned is you didn't want to stay with them. So down here, we had the King of Wands come out right next to that being stuck. After that ended, kind of feeling lonely for a while. But guess what? The King of Wands, this is you. This is fire energy, male or female. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We're doing a Leo reading, so this is Leo. And look at that, holding that staff of new beginnings. You're moving on. You're moving on to a beautiful new beginning. And I think you're feeling excited about it now. I think you're feeling good about getting all this behind you and you're ready to move on. So Leos, that was your reading. Thank you for watching. Quickie Tarot.